Mm. Good morning, everyone. How are you? I hope you're doing really well. Yep, we're celebrating. I love May for many, many reasons, but it's such a time of that kind of transition of softness. It still can be chilly and rainy in different parts of even our country. They had the highest rainfall they've ever had in any day in Texas. So there's a lot of things that are going on, and our big challenge is to find the balance, right? And how we live our lives and how we move through life and how we present ourselves in this thing that we call life, and how we attain our own actualization through the things that present themselves to us every day. I call it minutia. I call it minutia, and it's not to minimize those daily challenges that we have, um, because we want to live our lives here. We want to have community. We want to interact with people. We want to eat. We want to work. We want to nurture family and friends. There's a lot. There's a lot. We have to pay taxes. We all know that story happened in the last. So anyway, today we have some big questions for today. Very big questions for uh, all you beautiful people. So you move through your life, and sometimes there's an unconsciousness about it, except you read, a moving passage, or you see something on TV, or we gather. But really, really, the big question for us right now is, who am I? We keep saying, I am this, but this goes here. Who am I? That's a really big question. Even as my red-tailed hawk, oh my gosh, just flew over. Two of them just flew over. As I said that, they're my power animals. Wow. Well, that was certainly a gift. Love, love, love. Thank you. So I'm going to have you all just take a moment, and you can have your eyes open, you can have your eyes closed, but I want you to ask that question, who am I? 3 times to yourself. Who? Who? And you might get a thing, or you might get a name. And it might be your name, but it might be another name. It might be an ancient name, it might be a future name. Okay, I'm gonna participate with you. Okay. And if you're getting just the question, let that vibrate in you. Let that vibrate into your unconscious, your subconscious, and then into your unconscious. In other words, if something's not coming to you right away, we want to just allow that question to filter in and jiggle molecules. Who am I? Okay. So let that one filter in. And then we can go to something else. Well, I am presence. That's just a given, right? I am presence. You are here. I am here. We are here collectively. Collectively in this beautiful conversation of unity, of service, discovery, and hopefully some joy. So now I want you just to close your eyes and say, I am presence. I am presence. I am presence. So the question, who am I, takes us into this very giant I am. I am presence. Say that with a large inhale. An ujjayi breath, exhale. And then allow your presence to emanate. And then again, you drop in that beautiful little dot of a question. Who am I? I am presence. Who am I? Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. There's a softness in that, isn't there? Mm. There's a softness in that. Mm. Who am I? I am presence. I am presence. And who am I as an individual soul? So when you say who am I, there's something that vibrates, and that's your contribution to the quantum, to the planetary evolution, to your family and friends. It's what you bring to the table. Mm. Okay. Mm-hmm. But, and there's more. What am I? This is a huge question. What? Well, I'm a soul. Well, I'm a human. Well, I am a, but there can be a bigger what to that. It's a very, very expansive question. So drop into that. What am I? Now, as you do that, beautiful people, I'm feeling you. As you ask, who am I and what am I? You're enhancing our field. The what am I bespeaks of quality. What quality or what configuration speaks to your assemblage? This is a very big question, very deep, very expansive. And it leads to our next I am. I am expression. And sometimes we get to answer the question like, well, I'm a healer. I'm a knower. I'm a seer. I'm a creatrix. I'm an artist. I'm a mama or papa. These are big I ams. And I am expression gives permission to the what am I and the who am I to move into this quantum reality that we're nurturing, this quantum 5 crystal 6D world that we're energizing, that we're putting our attention and love into. Yes, it's a process, isn't it? But it's happening. What am I? And there's esoteric answers to this. I am a conjoiner. I bring things together. I'm an emancipator. I am a enlivener. The what? Contemplate the what. And I know I am an encoder. This is all code, beautiful people. Code brought to you on your local network. Thank you for accepting these encodements, taking them out into the world. What am I? I am expression. So you put those two together, it's very powerful. And one is in particularly empowering at this moment because expression comes from the throat chakra. And this is Taurus right here. We're in Taurus right now. And I think some of you know I am a Taurus. And so this is a very empowered time, not only for, me, but for all Tauruses because of certain conjunctions that are happening. And it gives us all the opportunity to move out with something new as an expression of the who and what you are. Look for the opportunities even if it's just to be more. I am. Okay. But why stop there? We've got one more question for you. Why am I? Take that one deeply in. It's a little more esoteric. Why have you manifested at this unique moment in time, space, density? Why were you called into embodiment? And why are you called to care? Why were you called to care? If you're here, you care. Why am I? And we go back to soul purpose, don't we? What is the why of your soul purpose? And in my mind, there's one very simple answer, and it's to serve. Why am I here at this time? And it's to serve. Not all of us can serve in the same way, can we? Oh, yes, we can. There is one way. Love. And what's interesting is when you get the who, what, and why of I am, it's simple. It's to love and be love, and to be I am love, which is the oneness love, which is the love of all as the all. It's big. The love of all as the all. Take that one in. Who, what, why? And let's all add our I am love into the soup right now. Let's do it. And the love, 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 love filters through. It's like a beautiful summer rain, big drops falling from the sky. love, 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 love. And now allow that love to begin to infiltrate and migrate through your personal history, through the residue of karma that has not quite been resolved. Just allow these cleansing raindrops to filter through all that you perceive as your who am I and what am I. And allow that I am love to filter down through your central channel. And as you release unresolved karma, you bring yourself ever more into this moment, into the moment of, well, why am I? And what is my gift? Gifts, offerings. Now we've got another little plan here. We're going to put those questions out into the world. Pick one. Just let it move out. Let somebody else hear that question in their psyche. Like, well, who am I? Why am I here? And let that question ring into their psyche and their soul as an awakening bell. And let us all in our beautiful time together aspire towards awakening to the I am, I am. And the stronger you identify with that, sometimes the more pushback you get from density. It's a strange configuration here, but it's all by agreement. It's all by agreement. You looked from the beyond into this configuration, and time was no matter for you. You saw what was up ahead and what you would be entering into. And there's some agreements there. Trust me on this one. Even the very difficult situations that some of us find ourselves in, we went, okay, that's where I'm going to get the most. That's going to lead me to so and so and here and living there and that vibration and that path, you know. And as tough as it is, we do have to completely take ourselves out of any kind of randomness or victimhood because it never serves us. And of course, my heart goes out to certain people who've just been beyond brutalized, you know, all over the world. Wow. And sometimes, as I've discovered in my own first story of entering into earth plane reality, it's brutal for the young souls because it sets up the karma base of learning. We're not here for the free ride. We're here for two reasons: to experience the I am in density, what a novelty, and also in this experiment called Earth Plane 3D, 4D reality, space time, we were called to come and make a difference, to have this experience of a reality actually going, shifting up dimensions. And it's been done here. It's been done. But those beings are no longer visible. I've long suspected that the Anasazi, of which there is no physical trace of them, needed to do that. So here we are. And I just want to share that all of you are a gift to me. And I so experience and feel and appreciate your presence and your expression on the inner planes. And of course, your love. And I hope and pray that all of you are a gift to all of us, that you're a gift to each other, that this coming together gives you a nudge up in vibration to help you squiggle through time space using only the amount of energy towards that you need to allow that other energy to percolate and to bring forth more revelations about the sanctity of who and what you are. Sanctity of who and what you are. And may we all take a moment to aspire to be the most expression we can be, the most presence of love that we can be. Have that be your intention for the moments ahead until we next meet. And this same I am presence that we align with wishes to install an enlightening into your crown chakras, if you will. Feel to accept that today. Beautiful aqua light cone is presenting itself to your crowns. And allow that to light upon you, to enlighten you. And step it up a notch this week. Sometimes you can just even think the word quantum or even crystalline. Just like nod your head a little bit. Mm-hmm. And you'll be anchoring in the new earth just in that moment. Quantum new earth. Place of beauty and resonance. That's how I'm seeing it. Love, love, love. Hope you have a beautiful week. Strong together. That you really feel your who and what, and that it emerges. And keep a little journal by your bed. Something might come to you when you first wake up. Write it down. And if it's a, who am I? And you get something, I am. Write it down. Namaste.